Hey guys, this is Scott, and I'm here today to do another painting video for you. Like always, subscribe to that channel for me, guys. That will help me out. Escape Art by Scott, and as always, click on that old like button, share the video. Also, today is the 1st of June, 2024, and this will be my 124th video. Now, before I get going here, I like to express my little opinion on some things. If you don't want to hear this, just go ahead and fast forward to the painting. But I have to get this off my chest here a little bit. I'm a Braves fan, Atlanta Braves fan. More than that, I am a MLB fan, baseball fan. Period. Just a fan of the game. I am been one for decades now. And what's going on in baseball is an absolute tragedy. Okay, they're allowing. Back in the 20s, I think 2030s, wherever they had the, what you call the black leagues. Now they're allowing those stats from those players over here in the MLB stats now. Ty Cobb did have the highest batting average, and he still does, in my opinion. Now some cat named Josh Gibson is above him. Who? These people that they're allowing over here, you don't even know, you never heard of them. You heard of Ty Cobb, right? You heard of Babe Ruth and Ted Williams, Stan Musial, all these guys here. But now you're allowing players over that, I don't know, you don't know who in the world they are, okay? You walk up to someone on the street, who's Josh Gibson? I don't know, I never heard of him. Who's Babe Ruth? And they exactly know who you're talking about, okay? Now, I don't know, the commissioner of baseball, who was that, Rob Manfred, and whoever, this falls on your shoulders, and I'm telling you right now, if I stand face to face, I tell you that to your face, you're an absolute straight coward for letting this happen. You are job scared. We all know this, what's going down here now. You're just trying to save your job because, let's look at it. Yeah. Can you get fired for allowing it to happen? No, but you sure enough can have your job duties taken away if you didn't do it. So that's exactly what's going on here, folks. He's just trying to, save his job. Now, I got a sheet of paper here that I'm going on. Just wrote down a few things here. Why not? Why didn't they put MLB stats over there in the black leagues then? You know why? Because they will say that it just ain't fair. You have the top of the elite players' stats over there in that league. It's gonna put everyone down that list, and they're gonna say the same thing. It ain't fair, and it's not fair. It ain't right what they're doing here. Okay, that is facts. How can you argue that is just facts? Might be rough to swallow, whatever, but it is absolutely facts. Now I can keep going on and on. About this. I got a whole sheet, like I said, but I'm gonna cut this off because you guys didn't hear me. Ain't watching the video to hear me talk about that. You hear me painting. Now I want to get to it. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I want to get right to it. But put Ty Cobb over there into the over there in the back leagues, and Ted Williams and Babe Ruth, they would have a 500 batting average, a career 500 batting average, easy. Because the talent over there, I just don't think it even competes with this over here. Really, guys, come on, this is straight up trash, garbage. What's going on? What's next? Rob Manfred, what's next? You gonna allow the Chinese and the Japanese league stats over here? Why not Australia? Why not the European countries? They all play baseball. Why not allow those stats to come in? Okay, that's enough on that. I'm going to hit the camera off, and I'm going to get my paints out and all, and we're going to get started on this here painting. I just had to talk about it, guys. Thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and get going on this here painting. As you can see, it's a black canvas here, 16 by 20. Canvas here, and I'm going to go ahead and lightly mist this right here. That might even come up. If you think you got too much mist on your paint, just go up here with a brush. And then you'll it'll just smooth everything out and keep it from dripping and all this other good stuff here. And let's go right into going into a little phthalo green here. A little phthalo green. And I'm going to come right about here with some phthalo green all the way down here somewhere. Yep. Right here. Come right over in here, do the same thing. Yep, just like that. This is going to be a deep wooded scene here. And now I'm going to go into some Prussian blue now. Prussian blue. And I'm going to have some trees right through here. This is going to be some glowing areas right here, I hope. That I'm going to have some Prussian blue right up in here. Right around that little green area. Something like that. This is something like this right here. Just like that. Now, before it dries, let's go into some white. Some white. Let's go ahead and mist this just a little bit more. There we go. So right here in the center of the green, this is where the kind of, I don't know what you call it, magic happens or whatever. Just white, it just brings all this out. Okay, see how it's just bringing it out? And just work your way on the outside. Now it's going to pick up some of this blue color, this Prussian blue, something like that. Wipe off that excess color. Come right over here, same thing. Go right straight into the green area and just work your way out. Do not go back in the center after you're doing this. You know, you're going to lose your white, your little glow effect. And something looks like that. Oh, I'm going to work on that. You got the idea now? Now I got to wash my brush. It's a little bit too dirty for me to just wipe off on a towel. So I'm going to have to clean it. And I'll come back in here and lighten this area up. And I'll be right back. Now then, guys, I'm going to put some little, this is some little distant trees right back through here. Hardly can see anything. It's all right through here. Don't make this color too dark, okay? Because these are way in the background. And all I'm doing is just tapping right here. Something like this here. Okay. Way too far to see any detail. Okay, right down here. And let's put this right through here. And how about this right here? Something like that. Alright, now I'm going to turn off the camera, okay? And I'm going to do the other side just like that, alright? Be right back. Now guys, got my trees in. I'm going to put just a few little distant little twigs, branches and things right back here. That just gives it that little bit of extra little detail. And not too much though, not too much. Don't go crazy with this here. We'll get a little crazy a little later. And not this part here. Again, too far away. Too much detail. Bad. Right through here. Yeah, something is like that. That is easy. Got a nice little forest going on here. A little forest. Let's start putting in a little bit of foliage right through here. Getting a little closer. So you can see a little bit more detail. I'm going to leave this little area open up here on purpose. Here. Something like that. You know, in painting, you need to go ahead and try to, some of you know, might have a little problem with it, but you gotta let that brush do the job. Okay, that's all I'm doing here, just letting that brush work for me. Something like this here. Notice how I'm pushing. I'm going to have like a little stream going right through here. I'm going to have some trees, bigger trees, you know. But I'm going to have a stream coming all the way around to the right. But down here is going to be like a little pond or a lake or whatever, okay? You almost can tell this tree how it's going to shape. Okay. Now I'm going into a little lighter green color right through here. Let it kind of fade all the way back into that blue. Something like that. Fade it all the way back. There it is. All these little bushes. Look at what I've done so far. I ain't really done anything. Really. Come right down here, put some more bushes in. Leave some of these dark areas open now. Ooh, don't want to close them up. That gives your little bushes a little, depth into the bush, where you can know the little birds and little rabbits and all can go, hide in there. If you didn't have those little dark areas, they wouldn't have no place to go and run and hide. So think of it like that, all right? I think it's coming along all right so far. How about you? Think it's all right? Good. All right. All right, now I'm going to make some more tree trunk, but more into the middle ground, starting in the foreground. Right here's my light source. Double loaded my brush here. One side darker, one side lighter. And you can just come right here. And this is drop a not too much detail here. How about another one right here? Another one. Just how many you want? I ain't gonna put nothing right through here because I'm gonna have a big old tree right through here. So I don't understand, the why put a bunch of tree trunks so you're going to cover it up? Don't make no sense. Light source here, so the light should be on that side. Okay, there it is. Something like that. Alright, gotta mix me up some paint here, so I think I'm about to go ahead and put that old big old tree in here. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, let's go ahead and drop this old big old tree right through here. Right about here, be fine. Something just like this. So, little wiggly lines in there. I like to give my trees a little attitude. A little bit of an attitude here. There it is, nice little tree root. Little footsies up there. Something like that. Maybe I see a little arm protruding right about here. There it is. Yes. How about another one way up here? I told you this is going to be a big one right here. See how this big tree pushes all those little trees all the way in the background even more? Nice. Very nice. Something like this. See, I'm going to have all kind of leaves right through here. Got to have something to hold it up. Let's see, this one right here comes off the canvas. Right here. There, enough of that. Enough arms. I got arms going every which way here. Alright. Got some brushes to clean here now, and I'll be right back. Alright, I thought, let's go ahead and put some highlight on this tree. And this right here is the old light source, so you just let it break. Okay? All the way down. Let's see that little light source even hitting this little root right here, little footsies. Right there. Somewhere hitting right up in here somewhere. That's it. Right through here. This source over here. Right on down. There are many ways you can put bark on a tree here. I'm just doing it with the palette knife. You can come up here with a brush if you want to, however you want to do it. I just thought I might just do it this way. Whatever effect that you want to accomplish. I'm just putting in some little, little hole in a tree or something, little dark areas with this black color. And something like that. There we go. Alright guys, let's start putting in some of these leaves up on this big old tree right here. Just come right here. All you gotta do is just drop it in. That's all you have to do. Now this brush here is an oval brush, and that gives it, nice little shapes to your little leaves here. It really helps if you're using, the right tool, the right brush when you're painting, or for anything. Your contractors. You see them, if they got a hammer and nail, they're not going to use a saw, right? They're not going to use a screwdriver. They're going to use a hammer. So, same thing right here. Same thing. You use the right brush, a whole lot better, a whole lot easier. Now I got several greens that I'm using here are dark green. Then I did a little lighter green with some yellow. Then I did some with just green and white. Okay, so however you want to do it. So right through here. I figure that light's coming through it. It might hit right through here. And again, go right over the tree trunks, okay? That's kind of important to me. You got this big old tree, you don't got none in front of the tree, it just don't look right, in my opinion. And again, what's my opinion worth? Probably not much. Just like when I started this video, when I got on the baseball. Again, it's my opinion. And it probably means very little. Very little whatsoever. Here's the green with the yellow. Kind of brighten things up a little bit here. Right through here. Come right across that old tree trunk. Nice, right through there. And I like to see some activity behind the tree, so I ain't going to cover all this up here. Leave some of these little background trees showing. That gives it a little, depth in your painting here. Maybe like a little something right there. There, alright. Alright guys, I'm going to come right up in here. Let's start putting in some of this water. I got some phthalo green that I put on here. Alright, there's that. And this is going to come right through here. Boil over here. A little watery fall right there. Just come right here. Let's put another one. Now we're going to go right into that phthalo blue. Phthalo blue. Now that Prussian blue. And this has come up in here. Let's put some of this in here. It's a nice little pretty color. Waterfall, a little water scene right through here. Alright. Be right back. Alright. Got me some water here, some white paint on this here old brush. Before this paint dries, let's go ahead and put in this little water area. If you allow this color up here to dry, it won't blend too good. Matter of fact, it's already starting to dry on me up here. Right through here. Alright. You come down here and there it is. Alright, let's do the other side now. Just a little bit of water up here. And dry that up just a little bit. There we go. kind of run it around, and boom. Nice little waterfall. Something like that. If you want to add a little bit more green or whatever up in here, something like this here. Maybe a little touch more blue. Through here. I'm gonna put some stones up in here and make it kind of like, you know, a little bubbly scene too also. Yep. And again, let's come over here with some water. Just doing a little tapping, a little kind of right here. Now, when you're doing this, you got to be a little careful because sometimes kind of looks like, instead of water, it looks more like a little trail, like a dirt trail, and you don't really want that. You want it to look like water. Okay. Wow, let's see here. Now I got this thing here going here. Let me go ahead and put in this water right through here. Let's go ahead and mist that. Check my battery up there, it's still good. There we go, all the way over with that old phthalo green. Now let's come in here with some Prussian blue here, just here and there. Here and there. Okay. Now here's the light source. Boom. Right there. Here's the other light source. Boom. And just fade away from that. Right. Now last step. Last step. Gotta go across. And there it is. Now this painting turned out to be a pretty good painting, I think. I hope you're enjoying this one. There it is. All right. Hey, I got some brushes to clean again, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make me some stones up here. Double load my brush again. Dark and light. And let's just come up here and let's just start making some stones up here. That's it. This is a little filbert brush. You know, they make all kind of sizes for brushes. Put one right out here in the middle of the water here. Something like that. That there. Big one right here. Bam. What a rock that was. Good rock. Let's come over here. Let's do the same thing over here. Little bit tiny one way back in here. That. Big one there. Now I got some stones up here in the bushes and all. Gotta come back in here and put a little bit right around these stones, because right now the stones look like they're sitting on top. You want them to have the effect that they are actually sitting in the bush, not on top of the bush. So all you gotta do is easy fix. Just come back and just add a few more little bushes right around the bottom here. No problem whatsoever. I think they need to have a bush right here. Something like that. There it is. Do something right through here. You are following along, if you don't want, stones in your little scene here, don't put them in. You don't want little streams coming through, don't. Cover it all up with bushes and all. No problem with that. None whatsoever. I have my little fan brush, and let's just start right here at the bottom of your little waterfall here. The little splash areas where it's coming down. Now it's starting to come out a little bit right through here. Now these little rock areas, there's a couple things. One, it adds detail to your painting, of course. It also covers up, little boo-boos you might make. You might see something that you just don't like. Put a rock there. No one will ever know about the little boo-boo you made unless you tell them. And if you tell them, well, that's your fault. Believe me, I made a many of boo-boos painting. Still do. But, bushes, rocks, good mistake. Fixer-upper. Something like that right here. Coming along here. The little fan brush I got going. It just kind of like let it skip right through here, get right up under this rock. Something like this here. Your little lines, they need to be kind of straight. If you can get them straight. You don't want to come down like this at an angle. It won't look right. Oh, looking like it all. Yeah. Let's come up in here. Let's add some little highlights up here. Around these little good rocks and things. All up in here. Everywhere. Here it is. Boom. Right down here. I just want to brighten up these little waterfalls just a little bit. Now let's work our way back. Here and there, there's it. Right. There. See a little something. I think I need to come right above, right through here. There's another little bush. Makes it look like it's going back up in there. See, it's kind of like just a cutoff right there. And that's bothering me a little bit. Should have a little something right there. Now you don't know where it's going. Something like that. A little blue right through here too, also, yeah. There it is. There. Nice little scene, ain't it? I think so. I hope you're enjoying it. Almost done, guys. Almost done. I'll put a little bit of a foliage through here, and I'll be all done. Just hold tight. Now then, I'm gonna come right down here, and this is add a little bush right through here. That's it. Again, letting that brush work for you. Leave some of this dark area in there, of course, like always. Ooh, that's a nice one there. That might be my favorite bush right there. I was just painting. Nice little bush here. Again, leave some of these dark areas open, okay? All right. Now my next step is, guys, I'm thinking I'm going to brighten this up a little. You know, with some flowers right here, all right? Be right back. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get started here. I think some little red color right through here. Some nice little flowers. Brighten this little paint right on up. Okay? Just don't get too crazy with it. Now, keep in mind, guys, that this was a black canvas. But look how, you know, you can turn a black canvas to a nice little bright little thing here. Okay? Again, letting this brush do the work. You know, really, this brush is doing everything. You know, brushes can learn how to paint on their own. They won't even invite me along. No. They will cut me out of this fast like. Something right here. See? Maybe something right through here. Favorite little bush right through here, yep. Something like that. All right. Now I'm going to go into some pink. Ooh, look at that. A little pink. Now you look down, you follow along, and you look down, and oh, you don't have you know, pink paint. Well, if you got red and white, guess what? You got pink. We all know that red and white together makes pink, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't have any pink color on my tubes of paint, but no worries whatsoever. Here and there. Something like that. Now we'll just go right into some yellow. Yellow. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed this one. You know, hope you know, you baseball fans out there, let me know what you think about it. You know, what I said, you know, earlier when I started this video. Again, you know, this is my opinion, which don't mean much at all. I know that. But when I see stuff like that going on, it kind of rubs me a little wrong way. Very, well, how do they say it? You know, just a tough pill to swallow. There. Guys, I can pick at this all day long, you know, but I'm going to call this one finished. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, keep subscribing to that channel, guys, and Escape Art by Scott. And until next time, I hope everyone has a good day today, and I'll see you next time. Take care.